Yes, people, vibes as always. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome back to Stay on Your Feet podcast. I am your host, Mr. Brown. As always, we are here to discuss the Arsenal v Liverpool game from last night. It was dead food. But before we get into all of that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't, get at me if you're involved, if you want to get involved in the pod. I'm looking for a co-host or co-host. So yeah, hit me up on Instagram, DM me, comment under the video if you want to get involved. Be good to hear from you. But yes, let's break down what we saw last night. And to be honest, I don't even want to break this down. I don't even want to talk about this. I just want to draw a line under this performance, under this game, and never talk about it again. I'll be so real. Right now, I need Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones to pull up with one of those little machine things, spray in my eyes and make me forget any memory, any recollection of this game, because that was horrid. That was horrid. I thought the first half from Arsenal was bad, but then the second half was even worse. First half, again, kind of 50-50. We had a couple of shots, a couple of opportunities to score, but too passive, too defensive. More again the same in the second half, backwards, sideways passing. You know what I'm saying? Like just nothing up top, and then Liverpool decided, we're going to start playing like champions. We are the champions. Let's go here and play like the champions. So they turned up a gear or two. They were really defensively really good. They really caught out of shape. They had our number, man. They knew what we were trying to do, and they stopped us very well. And we were there for the taking. They should have got the win. They should have got the win. I was hoping we were going to batter them. But it ended up looking like we might have get battered at times. I'm not gonna lie, man. That was a poor performance from us. Liverpool didn't even have a striker. They didn't even have an out-and-out striker in their team, in the squad, nowhere. Yeah, the most attacking person was Gakpo, and he's a bit meaty. And I'm saying he's meaty. He had Florian Wirtz up top. Again, not a striker, not an out-and-out 9. Only just sort of finding his feet now, you know what I mean, in terms of goals and assists or whatever. He's been poor. Liverpool have been poor all season. And yeah, man, we had a chance to capitalize, man. We had the chance to go 9 points clear of Man City and Villa. But we bottled it slightly there. We did. But it's not the end of the world, and I'm not gonna lose my shit. I mean, if I did the video last night, there might have been a little head loss. There might have been, some things I would like to take back. Well, sometimes we have to let it simmer. We have to have a good night's sleep, watch the game back, and then review it. You know what I mean? Give your take and whatnot. Because, yeah, man, I was not impressed last night at all by anyone wearing red and white. I was not. But like I said, I want to draw a line under this performance. It was dead. We move on. Plenty more games to play. We're still top of the league. You know what I mean? Like, we've got no injuries other than the couple that we were out already. Mascara, Calafiori. I think Havertz still finding fitness. But other than that, yeah, man, we've got Portsmouth next in the FA Cup. I think we're away for our next couple of games, man. So we're not going to be at the Fortress for a little while. We'll not be playing Premier League. I think we've got Portsmouth. Then we've got an FA Cup. Then I'm going to say we have... Let me just double check. Let me have a quick little look. Because I know that we're away for the next 4 games. I don't know that we're in all different competitions. So let me just have a quick little look. So yeah, we've got Portsmouth in the FA Cup away. Then we've got the first leg of the semi-finals against Chelsea away. Then we're back to the Premier League away to Forest. Then we're away in the Champions League to Inter. And then we're back at home against Manchester United. So yeah, the games are coming thick and fast. We need to rest, we need to rotate, and we need to play better than we did against Liverpool last night. Because if we don't, we are not winning no title. We are not winning any title. We're not winning any silverware. We might not even be winning any games if we carry on playing like that. I'll be so real. That was the worst performance. And I've seen us play bad and still get results. But that's the first time I've seen us bad and, you know what I mean, not get battered and not win. But we've done well to get a point. It is what it is. We move. But yeah, man, we've got to do better. We have to do better. And one last thing I want to touch on, which is probably going to be the talking point for most of the next couple of days, it definitely is this morning, is the whole incident between Martinelli and Conor Bradley. I'm hearing all sorts. I'm seeing all sorts. And it's getting silly. I think some people just need to just use common sense. Use common sense. Bro, it's the 93rd minute of the game. It's the league leaders against the current champions. It's 0-0, yeah? We've broken. Arsenal are broken. We're on the attack. We're on the front foot. Martinelli's got the ball. Conor Bradley's kicked it out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Kicked it out and hurt himself, injured himself doing that. And in the result of that, he's landed on... The ball's gone out of play and he's on the line, on the sideline, basically. He's in the way, so the game can't continue. You know what I mean? The ball's, like I said, out of play. You know what I mean? The guys are coming over, the medical guys are coming over to give him a treatment. But before that's happened, you know what I mean? The Liverpool players have come over, the Arsenal players have come over, Martinelli's, you know, can see that Bradley's sort of shuffled back onto the pitch where he was on the line, and like Declan Rice is pointing and saying, like, yo, come off the pitch. Martinelli's, you know, tried to help him, giving him a shove, little push off the thing, and people are losing their mind, saying that it should be sent off. We shouldn't have done that, X, Y, and Z. Yeah, cool. Probably shouldn't have done that. But if you look at the context of where it happened, why it happened, how it happened, then you would know that it was never a red card. It should never be sent off. And you can see clearly that Conor Bradley was stopping play. You know what I mean? He was doing the whole dark arts things. He knew exactly what he was doing, man. And obviously with him being in the way, we can't take the throw on. We can't continue with the game. We can't, you know what I mean? He's already stopped the momentum from the attack. So if you just use a bit of common sense and look at the context, you'd see that the media and Liverpool fans are making something out of nothing. Yeah? Martinelli's come out this morning or last night and said he's apologised openly and said it was a heat of the moment. If he knew he was injured, he wouldn't have done it. But it happened. So let's move on. Let's not make it something it doesn't need to be. But on that note, that's my review. Bless for tuning in again. Listen, plenty more content to come out. So make sure you keep plugging, keep checking the channels, keep checking social media. I'm going to be active this year. The pod's going to be active. We've got plenty more stuff to come. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you can, hit the notification bell so you know when we are active. But until then, peace and love. I've been Mr. Brown.